Chapter 6.6 homework. Follow the example here. This is using the Pythagorean theorem, okay? No shortcuts. It's just like last night. I don't like the example here because they turn it to a decimal. You guys know what to do. Don't turn this into a decimal. Leave it like this. This is incorrect. Make it the square root of 128 squared. And then this is 128. Add that. And you get 153 d squared equals the square root. Similar, see how this is 152.92? The square root of that. Similar to this. That's why the answer is very close. It's just easier. The length of the three-dimensional diagonal in a rectangle solid is approximately this much. You don't need to write that. You just need the length of the three-dimensional diagonal. Well, it's called rectangular solid, prism, or solid. They have special names for these. So same thing here. You answer. I'm just posting the answer. Should have been about 10.23. It's a little bit more because you probably got 117, the square root of 117 instead of this. If you did it right, that means you don't use this. You use the square root of 17. This should be 17. See how close it is to 17? That'd be 100. So easy, right? The length of the diagonal, a three-dimensional diagonal is, okay, well, it's even, huh? I put even numbers. Here it is. So this is, hey, look. This should be this answer. The length of the, make sure there's units of measurement. The length of three-dimensional diagonal is 15.81 meters. Number 12, skip number 11. Okay. Still the long way. Don't use this, remember. Use this over here. That's the square root of 218 squared. 218, add them together, should get 414, and the square root of that is whatever this is. Close to this though. Okay? Probably 20.4, right? Inches, the length of the diagonal. Make sure it's a complete sentence. Okay? Now here's the shortcut. Oh, they gave you the face. Anyways, this is what I didn't get a chance to explain. When they give the measurement of the diagonal of only the face, the outside, all these, and not the length, width, and height, they did not give, they give you measurements of the diagonals. You use this formula. You use the same type of formula, the shortcut, but you put a half. Half times all of these. First, let's say 3 squared plus 6 squared plus this 8 squared. I won't give you any of this on the homework on the test. Anyways, and then you solve it, and then you take the square root. Well, that's not even. This is even here. See, because they give you the diagonals only, okay, you use the formula d squared equals to 1/2 times 9 squared plus 10 squared plus 3 squared. D equals to 1/2 times 81 plus 100 plus 9. That's 190. And a half of that, d squared, equal to half of 190 is what, guys? Okay, let's see. Calculator. 190 divided by 2. Half is divided by 2. 195. D squared equals to 95. Take the square root. Take the square root. D equals to 9 point something, close to 10. This calculator doesn't have a square root. You guys find the square root and then you put it in the sentence. The diagonal, like this, the length of the three-dimensional diagonal is approximately the length, oh right here, is approximately, look, see all the work? I shouldn't have done it. It's approximately 9.75 meters. Anyways, same thing on the next one. They give you these diagonal pieces. Okay, and they want you to find this. So if it's all confusing to you, just remember this. If they give you I won't give you the diagonal. On your test though, I will not give you these diagonal ones. Nope, I won't give you these diagonal ones either. But do your homework. This is how you do it. You take D equals 1/2, and you take every single number, square them, add them all up. You get that, take a half of that, take the square root of it, and you get the answer, okay? And then you write it in a sentence. Easy enough. That's okay. These are diagonals again. Okay, when is it regular ones? This one, same thing. Sorry. Okay, here's one. A company is planning, that's 1920. A plumber needs to transport a 12-foot pipe to a job site. The interior of his van is 90 inches in length. So here's the van. Okay, that's the trailer part. 90 inches in length, 40 feet in width, and 40 feet in height. So they give you length, width, and height. So what you do is D squared is equal to length squared plus width squared plus height squared. That's why they got all this without that half. Okay? If the number's on the outside like this, you do without the half. That's what you're going to have on the test here, like number 20. All the other ones, you'll never give the diagonal. It's not realistic, I don't think. Okay? And then you find it, you square it, you add it all up, take the square root of it, and round it to the nearest tenth, and then write it in this right here. The pipe will not fit in the car. The three-dimensional diagonal length is approximately this much in inches. The pipe is this feet or this many inches. Too big. You see that? That's how many inches it is. You times it by 12. You need to remember to change this to inches. Wow. Okay. So it will not fit because it's too long. 144 inches will not fit into this many inch. Okay? And same thing here. Forget 22. Won't give you anything like that. If you skip it, it's fine. If you didn't do it for homework, it's fine because I'm not going to give you the diagonal of all sides of three-dimensional feet, the diagonal across. They give you the diagonal across the front is this. That's one number. Diagonal across, it says this number. Diagonal across on the bottom is this number. So you put it in. It's just as easy. No big deal. If they give you a diagonal cross information, you just need to remember the half. But I won't test you on that. I'll give you length, width, and height. 24 is the same thing. Why did they give you so many? Oh look, 25 length, width, and height. And guess what? You don't have to do that. It's going to be on your test, though. No, I won't give you on a test where H is missing and you solve for it. 26. Okay, same thing because they give you the length of the diagonal cross. One number is 6. See that 6? and the length of the diagonal across from the top is 9. It's that 9 there. The length of the the length of the three-dimensional, this is three-dimensional diagonal, is this much. That's this 3. The three-dimensional diagonal belongs to this variable d. So that's why it's 14. You solve it, you distribute the hat, you add it. Now they got rid of the 2 first. Here's what they did. They got rid of the 2. That and that. Distribute the 1, that gets you that. And then subtract 117, subtract 117. You get this here, and this you get d squared. Then take the square root, and get that. Don't worry about this if you don't understand it, okay? If you didn't understand 16, I won't test you on it. 28, same type of problem. If you don't understand it, it's fine. If you did this, you copied it, I'll give you extra credit, okay? It's really super easy because you're just replacing the numbers, this for this, because it's diagonal cross for these two. And this says three-dimensional diagonal. That's the length of, you know, the one, that's the maximum the box can hold from here to here. That is this three-dimensional diagonal. Substitute it, get rid of the 2 times 2, half, that makes it 800. You distribute the 1, won't change anything. So add them together, subtract, you get subtract 580, get 220, take the square root. Aha, here's this one's, I wish they had more. Oh my gosh, I assigned all the wrong ones. The height of 3, the width of 4. Okay, the height of 3, the height of 3, the width of 4, the length of the diagonal, the three-dimensional diagonal, 13. This is the three-dimensional diagonal. You put 13 there. You square it, you get that. And then you get 25 here. L squared plus 25 equals to 169. Subtract 25. You get 144. Take the square root. That's I. The square root is 12. So the length is 12. The length of the box is 12. The length of the box is 12 feet. Perfect. Okay, 30. If you copy this, if you don't understand it, I'm not going to test you on it. If you remember the shortcut, though, that would be great. Length with height. It's the same thing as the long way, like I explained to you in class. This is why I don't like these books. Anyways, any question, feel free to rewatch again at your leisure.